Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to day 172 of Road to 345. Another good day of work. Let's just say that. Hit some nice little squats. Weighted jumps, squats, pressing, stiff leg deadlifts. All pretty simple, but simple is effective when done correctly. Overall, the body's feeling okay. The legs are pretty gassed. The erectors are pretty gassed, just because I pushed those stiff leg deadlifts maybe a little bit too hard. The elbow, feeling it a little bit. I definitely noticed that it's from doing heavy squats. Somewhere with how I'm holding the bar, I'm just putting a little bit too much strain on the tendons in this area. So we'll play with it going forward. We'll just see what works, what doesn't work. Had an absolute grinder on the incline bench. That thing was right next to the rack for I don't even know how long. Maybe like it felt like 10 seconds. I really wish I could have got it up to the freaking J hooks, but I just could not push it anymore. It's all good. I'm glad I pushed myself to that limit. That's the type of training I want to have anyways. The deadlifts, or the stiff leg deadlifts, I was definitely fatigued by my third set, and the 4-second eccentric turned into a 3-second eccentric on some of them. It's okay. I'll try to be a little bit stricter next time. Maybe shoot for 5, and if I miss, I'll get 4 instead of shooting for 4. I was pretty good with my other 2 sets. I think I don't know. I'm not too caught up in it. There's maybe 3 reps out of the full 12 that was a 3-second eccentric as opposed to a 4-second. Still, I want to figure out a little bit with what I'm going to do going forward with my back. As in, like when I brace and the positioning of my back. I don't know. I personally feel like anatomically I am built to have a rounded back, and in that position it's like more advantageous for me specifically, not more advantageous in general, just for me specifically. But I also want to look into it and see, like, okay, can I train myself to have that neutral spine, or is it like truly an anatomy thing? And like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna message not an old coach. I'm gonna message a coach that I had been emailing quite a bit, like a month ago, from Ohio State, and kind of get his verdict on, I guess, how he approaches athletes with certain movements. Because let's say an athlete anatomically, a barbell back squat is a bit more difficult for them because they may have like really long femurs or stuff like that. Is he someone that would want to develop that squat, the barbell back squat specifically, and take the time to develop that movement pattern and help address any mobility or like musculature issues that lead to them having difficulty in it? Or does he recognize, like, okay, this is not a good movement for this person because of their anatomy, because of whatever, we're just going to do like a belt squat where they could do it a lot more easily? That's definitely something I want to see what his take would be, because obviously there's a bunch of different ways to train. There's no one specific way, and I'm sure you could get to the same you could get the same outcome, you could get the same result, you could get the same adaptation with different movements. But I would just like to see what he has to say, because I feel like, especially lately, I've been like ultra convinced by Mr. Rattel that the Olympic lifts are just elite top tier movements, and there's nothing that could replace or substitute them. Now, obviously, That's a little bit of a hyperbole with me saying that. There are, of course, replacements, but are the replacements like truly 1-to-1, or is it like maybe like a 90% replacement? I don't know. But yeah, this is part of the process of this field of strength and conditioning, learning, asking questions. This kind of concept fires me up a little bit. This is what I'm interested in. This is what I'm passionate about. So we'll find out eventually. Anywho, heading to Trader Joe's right now. Just gonna get some meat, some nice little protein for the next couple days. And then, am I gonna get yogurt? I don't know if I'm gonna get yogurt or not. Maybe. I might get yogurt. Get some yogurt. Let's see, what else am I gonna get? I don't think I'm gonna get anything else. No huge grocery haul, just little stuff. I think, actually no. I have a softball game later tonight too. Potentially 2 games if we catch a little dub in the first one. And then hopefully looking to have, I'll probably just do some tee work tomorrow. Just some like light tee work, 100 swings or so. And then we're just gonna work from there. More leagues starting up soon, so looking forward to that. A lot of softball content to come, baby. Hopefully you guys, if you guys did not see the last video, you should go back and watch my hits. I fucking smacked the ball a lot. And we're gonna keep smacking the ball. We're gonna keep mashing, okay? Hopefully I mash today and I don't have a bunch of swinging bunts after saying that. Yeah, I probably just jinxed myself. Also, you know what's kind of funny? I feel like I'm so irritated with the deadlift right now. When it comes to like the difficulty in my getting a proper brace or getting my spine in the proper position. I feel like I'm not even gonna touch conventional deadlift for fucking months after I hit 500. I'm just gonna go like, if I'm gonna do deadlift, it's gonna be like trap bar, or if I'm gonna be like doing a pulling motion from the floor, it's gonna be like my cleans and stuff where it's like nowhere near as heavy. And it's a little odd. Well, maybe not because it's a lighter weight, but cleaning, I have a much better time or much easier time getting into the right positions with my back and like packing up the lats. Whereas like in a conventional deadlift, I just have a lot of trouble, man. Obviously, I don't want to get too caught up in it. I think I've already started to develop some like emotional tie, emotional investment, some emotional, I don't know, just general emotions toward the conventional deadlift, just because it's just frustration. And I just gotta understand that it takes time. Even the deadlift coach, Bobby Thompson, that I scheduled the meeting with, bro deadlifts 950 plus pounds, damn near 1,000 pounds. And he was even telling me how he didn't really learn how to effectively brace until about one to 2 years ago. And that should really say a lot, you know? So if he's in the game for however many years and he's like just now learning how to do, like, master something, how am I going to expect to master it? You know? I just don't have the reps yet. We're going to build up the reps and we're going to get there. I think part of it's going to be, part of what it's going to take is just me dropping the ego a little bit, going lighter, and really trying to get that feel to the point where it becomes habitual. We're going to do it, though. I have full faith. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. I appreciate the support from you guys as always. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And above all, make sure to stay freaky. Keep getting after it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, baby.